Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. I'm your host, Josh Sanj, as always. And we have finally, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the high definition photography, courtesy of, I do want to plug him, courtesy of Jonathan Moriu over on Instagram, doing a phenomenal job capturing these moments for us, the fans, and journalism to critique and go through and appreciate. Good Lord, great quality photos. Jonathan, good job. Now, the big conversation here, the question you're asking, I'll probably even put it in the thumbnail, and the title of the video is Regan improved? Can he beat Nathan Asha? Looking at, it looks like the most muscular in this shot as we quickly go through this, because I know your attention is very, very short, and I respect your time. Most muscular, I'd say the legs, although these are very specifically picked photos, overall Regan does look improved, but Nathan Asha looks sharper than the legs, sharper in the midsection. The arms look a little bit better. The chest is debatable. Regan has a phenomenal chest, very full, very thick, very dense. Again, in the leg department, I think Nathan Asha kind of peaks him out with the lines, the separation, the conditioning. The calves, debatable. I guess the calves are a pretty open conversation. The most muscular Asha is doing right now with the crab, I think, has a little bit more pop than Regan Grimes does. Even with the delts, I'd say Nathan Asha's delts look a little bit cleaner. Nathan Asha wins the midsection. It's tighter, it's smaller, it's more streamlined, it's more separated. It's just perfect. It doesn't have that gap in the middle. Regan has a very small gap in the abdominal cavities. The legs, more conditioned, more separated. The Kai Green-esque cross striations on the outer, the two heads of those quads looks phenomenal. And I also think that the lat width and sweep that Nathan Asha has is a little bit more superior to Regan Grimes from or at least from his structure, right? From a structural point of view. Regan Grimes from the back, a little bit of skin folding in the lower back, but honestly, I think this is one of Regan's better packages. The hamstrings, no issue there. They both look phenomenal, both of their hamstrings, Regan and Nathan's. The back, the width is what really gives Regan a bump up, is just the pure size, but it's not always, bodybuilding isn't always about how big you can be, but it's about how complete you can be and also how symmetrical you can be. And I would say that I still think Nathan Asha is the more symmetrical bodybuilder, although Regan is really, really freaky. I mean, some of these photos, when you put all the filters on them, it does look really, really good. And, you know, at the end of the day, if Regan Grimes wins this show, I'm not upset. I would not be surprised. I would not be upset at all. I think he does look good in these photos. On stage, I didn't think he looked as good. To be fair, to be honest, I didn't think he looked as impressive as he does in these photos. This is Regan's realm, right? The Instagram bodybuilding. This is his zone. So when you slap on all the filters, it really makes his physique pop even more than it does traditionally on stage. Nathan Asha, I mean, he's just a workhorse. He's a hard worker. He's going for his 11th or 12th pro win right now, I think, is what the number's at. So the dude's just a freak in nature. I'm so happy that he's been able to make that comeback from the double bicep injury from the tear. And look at this front double. Like, this is Nathan Asha's shot all day. Look at the leg separation, the tiny midsection, just so muscular, so bubbly. Even the arms. Regan's arms do not look good in this shot. Very flat bicep peaks. From the back, his biceps also are just not good. I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a tear. It's just a structural thing. They just don't have a lot of peak. I mean, even me, like, not to compare me to Regan, but like my left bicep has no peak, but my right one has all the peak. So, you know, you just get what you get, you know, and you don't throw a fit. So if Regan wins this, I would be happy for him. I do think Nathan Asha is going to come away with the win. Just overall, he just looks more impressive to me. He looks more complete, more symmetrical. He has more conditioning. The muscle is more mature. It's just all over and all around. I think it's a better package. It's more complete. And I think I'm going to go with Nathan Asha on this pick. So those are my thoughts on the prejudging results. These are the top two high definition photographs courtesy of Mr. Jonathan Moriau. Moriau. Moriau over on Instagram. I'm your host on the Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Sanj. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in finals.